Hey there, it's Leonard. So, I want to quickly open the platform on this one. Just a bit of a conversation going around a really interesting question. And it is money evil? Now, I think with the times that we're in and the apparent indifferences in the class systems worldwide, we're seeing a real shift in the view that people have of money, success, and at the same time, we're seeing so many different variations of the outcomes of either success or money, both some positive and some negative. For example, we're seeing a lot of music artists that becomes really successful, who end up either dying or overdosing, and at the same time we're seeing billionaires continue to make more billions as they build up and invest in different tech companies and just multiply their wealth. So there's so many different views, and I just want to kind of create a platform to share my view on money. I think for me, I feel like money is a vehicle of energy, and if I'm honest, I strongly believe that it's very easy to kind of look at the item or the means of what's being exchanged, but to isolate the people that it's going between. So I feel like for me, money is not exactly evil, but people can be evil. So I say that all to say, I think it's really easy to kind of create a mindset of feeling that making money is a negative thing, and so many people conspire around the idea of money being not the end all, or the make or break of someone's happiness, which is very, very true. But I still strongly believe that money itself is a vehicle, and it creates a platform for people to both create security as well as develop and achieve things that you've always wanted to. Now, on the contrary to that, there are evil people, and there are good people, and I feel like what tends to happen with money is you attain power, and with power becomes control, and with control you have a battle, and that battle of control for good and control for bad can sometimes steamroll into the hands of people that may not have the best intentions. But I think it's a very important thing to discuss, especially on my channel, because I feel like the idea that money itself is evil is something which personally I think sometimes negates or prevents people from really pursuing what they're worth. And I know that there are lots of religious beliefs around money, but I think if you look at any real Bible or biblical, whether it's the Muslim belief, the Jewish belief, or even the Christian belief, there is no real negation to enrichment of oneself. There's no real negative of improvement of oneself. And the reality is that with or without money, which if we look at the descent of it, money, essentially is a credit note. If you go as far back as just after the Roman Empire, the paper was only used to represent the gold, to kind of, cater to what was owed, and later on became the only way to kind of verify who has it and who doesn't have it, until they got rid of gold, and then it became a note, which became credit. So realistically speaking, money isn't real, it's a credit note of value.